Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to this session with your brother Solomon Ekwaro, and I believe it's going to be a very educative as well as interesting session, and we will be looking at a very sensitive and important subject. This is a platform where we share a lot of information about things that happen between humans, around humans, and with humans. Are you one of those who has been thinking or planning of going overseas to look for a job, to look for greener pastures? Are you one of those who has been planning or been thinking, how do I do this? How do I go about this? Now, how you plan to travel overseas is one thing, but what I am here to present to you in this video is specifically for those who are interested in traveling overseas, going over to the Middle East, going over to the United Arab Emirates, and specifically again, going over to Dubai. Those of you who are interested in going over to Dubai to look for a job, to look for greener pastures, to see how you can reestablish yourself there, then this video is for you. When you have made up your mind that you want to settle in the United Arab Emirates, there are some steps that you need to take to prepare yourself before you come over to this place. I live in Dubai, I work here, and a lot of challenges that came before me. Some of them came because I was in a new place. Some of them came because I had no idea about what I was dealing with. Some came as well out of just pure ignorance. I do not want you to be ignorant of a lot of things. The idea of this video is to let you know that the world is wide, it's large. There are lots of opportunities, a lot of things for you to do, a lot of opportunities out there that you can capitalize on. You can explore and build yourself, build your career. You may go to school and learn one thing. When you come out from school, you practice a completely different thing. So it's a wide place. The world and the labor market, the career choices we have today are just so wide. It's a wide range of, there's a wide range of options. There are four specific things, you need to have on mind. Four. So these four areas are your health, your finance, you have to get physical preparation, and mental preparation. So what do I mean by this? Let's get down into the different points. So with health check, I am referring to you going to hospital to do tests. Check to say that you do not have HIV/AIDS. Check to say that you do not have tuberculosis. Check to say that your status on hepatitis is clear. Check. Now we are in the days of Corona, COVID-19. You may never know. So just go over, do the tests, take the vaccine, and prepare yourself. If you need to take the vaccine, if you have the opportunity to get the vaccine, please do get the vaccine. So before you enter United Arab Emirates, whether you have vaccine or not, you will undergo a test. So it's good to check yourself in your home country before you come to Dubai. PCR test, COVID vaccine, check for tuberculosis, check for hepatitis, check for malaria. There is a level of mild malaria that may be found in you. It can be treated out here. However, if you happen to have chronic symptoms, they may have to ask you to go back to your home country. So there are cases where people have gotten jobs here, and when they go over to get the medical tests done on them for them to be able to get their visas and as well their Emirates identity card, it is realized that they have serious malaria. They have hepatitis, they have one or two types of really chronic diseases, and they're sent back. Some of these things may be hiding in your body without you even realizing, They may just be there, just hiding there. So please, I advise you, do your health check in your home country. Make sure you prepare yourself. Make sure you're clean, health-wise, before you start investing your money. Point number 2, finance check. When you happen to travel, there are a lot of things you do. How you get your tickets, getting your visas, getting all your stuff prepared, your dressing, and everything that involves you traveling overseas. That is on one side. When you get into the United Arab Emirates, you need to pay for a place to stay. You will definitely not be in a hotel throughout all this period while you're looking for a job. It's really, really expensive being in a hotel. So the best option would be for you to take on a bed space. Let's say averagely 600, 700 will be a good place, okay? Will be a good place. So prepare money for your bed space, prepare money for your feeding, prepare money for transportation. So you need money on you for transportation, money for feeding, you need money to take care of yourself, and an allowance to say that you stay comfortable. You need as well money to pay for your bed space. And remember, you'll be around for, if you have a 3 months visa, of course, you'll be paying for 3 months, depending on where you want to stay. So you need to have that money with you. Thirdly, you need to check yourself physically. Some of us are physically handicapped in one way or another. Some of us have deficiencies physically with one part of our body or another. We have disabilities. If you're planning to go for a job, a specific kind of job, check yourself and see if your body is complete and okay for you to pursue that career, to pursue that area of specialty. There's a young man who got a job, and when he was hired, everything was done and completed. He started working. Then his employers realized that while coming to work, he was wearing glasses. And this is a kind of, he was a laborer in an area which required people not to wear things like that because it could drop down, and an error, a mistake in those glasses will mean that he will not perform at his optimum, and that will definitely mean that an accident may happen that will affect him or his colleagues, and that may take down the company and himself and others. This is very technical. He was let go. If you're wearing glasses like I do, when you go for your interviews, put on your glasses. If you have a problem with a part of your body, do not try to hide it. When you go for your interviews, show them. Let them see it. Let them know. Let them ask you questions so you can answer up front. So, if you are handicapped, say you're missing a finger, you're missing a leg, you're missing an arm, you're missing something, or you walk in a certain way, do not try to hide it. But just check yourself and ask yourself, this career I want to pursue, this journey I want to make, if I have a job in such and such an area, will I be able to cope? Will I be able to perform with this situation that I have, which is part of me now? Ask yourself that question. Physical check, physical preparation. See you're good. Number 4 will be mental check. Mental check. Mental check is very important. Your attitude. How strong are you up here? How resilient are you upstairs? How far can you go when things get difficult, when things get rough? What is your source of energy and motivation? Why do you want to travel in the first place? You see, the reason why you want to travel should be strong enough to make you well prepared, should be strong enough to continue to fuel that energy into your body, into your system, in such a way that no matter what you see, no matter how you feel, what you face, you will stay, you will resist till the end and get what you want. I have seen situations where someone gets over here and then in 2 or 3 weeks, the money they have gets finished, and they cannot resist. They cannot do this. They cannot do that. They can't go for interviews. They get distracted. Instead of paying attention and looking for jobs, they just focus on what do I eat. And at the end of the day, they get frustrated. They get confused.
Sometimes they happen to have stepped into UAE and joined the wrong crowd. By wrong crowd, I don't mean armed robbers. I do not mean thieves. I mean people you are living with, people you keep close to you, people in the circle that surround you who are very low mentally. Low mentally, not that they are stupid. No. Low in that the ideas they share with you, low in that the kind of advice they present to you are not worth it. Some of these people do not even know why they are in Dubai. So the way they feel, the way they think, their ideas and the lack of vision and lack of ambition is what they're going to sell to you. So before you come in here, have mental fortitude. Be strong. Be patient. Patience, resilience, perseverance pays off. When I first came to Dubai, my first job wasn't a very sustaining one, and I didn't like it because I had to put in too much and got too less in return. Do you know what I did? 2 months into it, I went over to my boss's office. Sir, I quit. Solomon, why do you want to? I don't want anymore. I'm leaving. Are you going home or you want to look for something else? I want to look for something else because this is not what I want and this is not what I came here for. I want to leave. Thank you, sir, for taking me in the first place, but goodbye. And I left. Went for visa change. I came back and I got another job, which made me comfortable, which made me sleep and have peace of mind at night, which made it easy for me to support 1 or 2 persons. So, what am I saying? Be prepared here. Don't cover yourself and sit quiet. Be strong. Be proactive. Be assertive. Know what you want and go for it. Number 1, prepare yourself. Health check. Prepare yourself with, second point, finance check. Thirdly, prepare yourself with a physical check. Fourthly, prepare yourself with a mental check. When all these areas are checked and you think you are fine, you think you're ready, you think you're strong, you think you're prepared, my friend, get yourself ready and make the journey. Make the journey. Be strong. Stay focused. Life is all about challenges. We go up, we go down. We rise, we fall. We can't stay at the bottom, otherwise you'll never get to the top. Keep moving up. When you get to the peak, on the other side, it's gonna go down again. So this is how life goes. Do not give up. If you've planned to travel overseas, if you've planned to maybe go to different parts of the world, and let's say the finance, the support is not there, United Arab Emirates is a great place to make a first stop so you can get a job, do 1 or 2 things, put yourself together, and then continue to wherever you want to go. For those who want to stay behind and spend some more time there, that's good for them as well. But I would like to tell you, before anything you do, before you embark on any journey, before you take on such a huge sacrifice, please plan. Failing to plan is planning to fail. Did you hear me? Failing to plan is planning to fail. I wish you the best and enjoy your time. When you get over to Dubai finally, there is another video I'm going to do after this, and it's about some of the websites you need to visit to drop your CVs, to prepare your profiles, to arrange yourself so that you'll be able to be seen by your recruiters as worthy of a certain position and being given an offer which will make you smile. Thank you. Have a great time. Hey, before you go, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Click over there. Have a great day. Peace.